Okay, here we go. What?
Straight snacking. Nice.
Where
Where were you keeping that?
Behind the bag of chips.
In the bag of chips.
The finest hand-picked, well-tied spring meets the chewiest brown sugar boba on the block.
Whoa, that sounds
First in
good.
the
Hold up.
L-carnitine, flavor, and health. Immortal's Delight, the drink of
Oh,
desire.
so that's what Fu likes. Is that a commercial? That was. What?
Newsflash. The IPC will soon be
Real
dispatching
people!
representatives to multiple
Oh, dang,
worlds.
he's got the...
The
Oh,
effort
those-
is
those
part of a raft of
shark
new measures
flip-flops
to
are
encourage
great.
trade and
Slippers?
strengthen friendship throughout
I think
the
slippers.
cosmos. The Genius Society's newest masterpiece, Simulated
World 8 is
Universe
coming!
World 8, is about to go live. Madam
dang.
Herta has revealed that the project is about to enter the launch phase. For further details,
Oh, crap.
don't
New
forget to
relics.
tune into
New-
our
wait, what are those
program's
called?
follow-up
New,
reporting.
the
Renowned
ball and
songstress
rope.
Robin
New
has
sub
received
relics?
an invitation to perform at Penacony's
Robin.
Charmony Festival.
Cool set.
Or office.
What is... Why is... It's all spooky. Oh, crap.
It's Halloweeny.
Oh, crap.
Oh no. Little ghost dolls. That voice. Prepare for a
Recent
haunting
days,
on
the
November 15th.
Cienjo Lawfu
That voice
has
sounds
reported
adorable.
An uptick in supernatural activity.
That's our new
with
area.
evil spirits
Let's
wreaking
go.
havoc across multiple
Oh.
locations. The Ten Lords Commission
Hey,
has
look at
assured
him.
citizens that it is thoroughly investigating all
Shivering in
incidents.
his timbers.
This program will be bringing you the
Look,
latest as the
Dang, that
story
new area
unfolds.
is sick.
For more details,
wow.
stay tuned for the upcoming Haunted Cienjo special program.
Beautiful creature, bless you for choosing to dally here. Allow me to ask you, as a fellow entity of the universe, are you acquainted with the goddess Sidrilla?
What?
Is that the same voice actor as the owl?
I don't know. Oh, whoa. Hold up. Hold up.
Another anomaly in this shining universe.
How did you get on the train?
How are you here?
What's
A
happening?
plant. What?
Since you do not understand the
Oh, the
beauty,
Beatles.
I will
Okay.
have to show
Oh,
you
dang!
He's a spirit. Cool.
I honestly thought he would just kill people with his shininess.
Oh. Look how cool that looks.
the beauty is eternal.
Bro, what?
Made it!
Hold up.
Guys, most haunted place in the Lawfu. Follow and share. Or else I'm gonna... I think I just...
Why is Sushang there too?
They're friends.
So, this seems to be Law Fu centered. Oh,
Yo, what's
what?
up?
Some new spooky-based enemies.
Oh,
Captain Huohua, should we start the
She looks a lot different than I thought she was.
You can just
the tail pushed her forward.
Be brave.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. That looks great. Spooky.
Okay, the story beat looks nuts.
Ah.
Oh, the
Whoa,
judge.
hey, yo, what?
Is that Chi-Chi? I thought I saw Chi-Chi for.
That honestly looked like Chi-Chi. What?
That's some great art right there. Oh dang. Oh dang.
She looks great. I wonder what the 4-star does.
Oh man. I don't think they showed off in that trailer the fleshy guy's alt though.
I don't think they did.
I didn't see it at least. I saw a lot
Unless that
of
was his
spears.
spear glowing.
Oh, maybe that
I
was
thought
the
he was gonna
alt.
dazzle people. And
Yeah, I thought
hurt
he'd have, like,
himself
a-
by like posing.
I thought he put like a rose in his mouth and like wink at someone and they die or something because they can't take the flashiness.
they can't take how handsome he is.
Like, dang, man. I don't know. But yeah, no, she looks great. A lot of character. I love the idea of her being two people, basically, of the tail's a person.
A parasite? I don't know what it is.
Is it a Yeah, a parasite maybe? I don't know. Just a little spirit attached to her. Oh, dang. Wait, her ears have a little like clip out of it or something. That looks painful. Unless that's just how she cut her fur, then
Ow.
then that's okay. That's cool.
Unless you accidentally
Darkness
cut.
falls across the delve as ghost fires dance. The clock strikes 12. Well, whether or not
Nice,
your world has
different
a
outfit.
midnight hour. Good morning,
It's
good afternoon, and good evening.
Spooky/peacocky.
Welcome to the Inner
peacock.
Astral Peace Media's Haunted Cienjo special program. I'm your ghostly host with the most, Albert. For today's episode, we've invited 2 special guests. Together, we'll be introducing you to the Cienjo's weirdest and most wonderful.
Hi everyone! I'm the
Hello,
Galactic
wait.
Baseballer!
Are we the weirdest?
Speaking of weird and wonderful,
Hey guys,
Dang.
Guinaifen here. It's an honor to be a guest on the 1.5 special program. I mean, Owlbert's Haunted Cienjo special program.
Exactly.
Huh? Owlbert, did you unlock a new skin?
that's one way of putting it. Naturally, an anchor of
It
my
gives them an
standing
excuse to
needs
sell a
have
different
the best
plushie now.
wardrobe department in town. Now, as our audience will be well aware, the Cienjo is constantly roaming the universe, and the universe is filled with the unknown.
So we're going back to
It should come as no
the.
surprise then that the Lafu has had its fair
We're
share
still
of
not going to
strange encounters.
What was it again?
And
Pena-
speaking of
Penicillin.
We're still on our way.
We're still on our way. And it seems like we're gonna get nearly eaten by something. Great.
Mystery.
Or eaten by
evil,
something.
Or we may get eaten by
ghost
something. Yeah.
fire, Fixtral Garden.
I thought Fixtral Garden was just some old abandoned place on the Luofu. Why is it suddenly getting so much attention?
Allow me to explain.
Ghosts.
A while back, the
Or spirits,
Artisanship
whatever you
Commission's
call 'em.
creation furnace was shattered, and the heliobi trapped inside were able to escape.
Ah.
Oh, they went to hide? Yep. Fixtral Garden.
You had spirits in that thing?
Yeah, remember they
what's
trapped
a
them in there?
heliobi?
Oh, you're
People
right.
say that
Okay.
They're
the
abundance.
heliobi are the result of accumulated grievances. They can possess people, deceive the senses, affect the soul, and usurp the flesh. Those possessed exhibit bizarre behavior and restless thoughts. Ooh, it's a truly frightening spectacle.
But the creation furnace wasn't exactly fragile. How could it just break?
Rumor has it, the Artisanship Commission's surveillance recorded a gray-haired figure in dark clothing.
Huh. Gray hair, dark clothing.
Did they have a baseball bat?
Hey,
No.
don't pin this on me! The destruction of the
not.
creation furnace was a direct result of the Stellaron disaster. Right, Albert? Just tell us more about Fixtral Garden.
Fixtral Garden has always been overflowing with yin energy, and the garden itself is littered with suppression towers, stone monoliths, and
Suppression
ancient
towers.
trees.
Yeah,
It's
those
creepy enough in the
things.
day. But when the sun goes down, things get a whole lot creepier. The garden is layered and deceptive, and it's easy to lose your bearings. Since the heliobi moved in, it's probably the most dangerous place on the Luofu.
What do you
Heliobi
mean?
are experts when it comes to possession.
The new enemies are hard.
Even the most experienced Wraith Wardens and Arumaton Spectral Envoys can become their victims. When you
Cool
can't
new
tell
enemy
your friend from your
designs.
enemy, things
Those
tend
are
to
some
go
sick looking
south
weapons
fast.
and enemies.
If
Dang.
all that wasn't enough, they say that
Oh, the
Mara-stricken
other new
members
enemies.
of the Ten Lords Commission also
Okay, so we
wanted the
got
garden.
normal ones and then the
Word
ones that can
advice?
revive.
Keep
or
your
something.
wits about you.
Sounds like great streaming material to me.
That's the new main
I bet
quest.
I could become the Cienjo's
Yeah, I know
#1
that's could be.
streamer
Yep,
in
let's
no
go.
time.
Funny
Okay.
you should mention. To most people, Fixtral Garden was always a strange and desolate place that rarely got much attention. But now that stories are beginning to circulate, the situation has changed.
I find it interesting that we left the Luofu
Cienjo's
so early
online
if we were
forums have been
not
filling
actually
up
done with it.
Posts describing supernatural phenomena in Fixtral Garden. Everything from self-playing violins to the wailing cries of vengeful ghosts.
Bro, this place sounds awesome. What?
Surprisingly, Cienjo fans of the supernatural are loving every second.
In my experience, forums aren't exactly the most reliable news sources.
Who cares
That
if some
depends,
of it's false?
honestly.
This is a hype train I can't afford to
Yeah,
miss.
actually.
Trailblazer.
Sometimes they're
what do
more
you think?
trustworthy.
Want to start a ghost
Sadly.
hunting squad with me?
Fire breathing, quiet band performances,
I remember
headstands,
back in the day I
balancing
used to
acts,
make
spear
fun of Reddit.
deflection, sword
Nowadays I feel
juggling,
like that's the place
boulder
where you can see
smashing.
people's
Wanna
actual
know?
honest opinions on
Now you're an
things, on
expert
certain
in
games
ghost
and
hunting?
stuff.
Not always.
Who
Not
said I was an
always, but a lot of the time I
I
find it
just have
helpful.
a lot of
Or you'll find a
transferable
random thread that
skills.
helps you with
That's
your very specific problem.
Well, you better hope
I'm
so.
stuck in this one corner. Help.
Speaking of which,
Help me.
in the brand
Be
new
like, oh, dude,
version
just backstep,
1.5,
corner jump,
Trailblaze continuance,
spin,
a Foxian
pose.
tale of the
Boom.
hunted.
You're out.
The ghost hunting squad will be responsible for chasing down Heliobi, purging evil, resolving crises, and protecting the Xianzhou.
And we're probably live streaming the
Foxian
whole
tale
event
of
with
the
her.
Hunted is
Let's
divided
go.
into 5 chapters and starts off
5
with the ghost hunting squad facing an unusual danger and Sojourner's ghastly reverie. Once
Dang, so this is gonna be a
chapter complete,
hefty,
the story
update.
continues to unfold with twins, Precipient, Sword Essence, and Foxian Dream.
5 chapters, huh? We'll be topping Xianzhou internet searches in no time.
See?
You know, I just realized
I knew we
she's
were
a
on the same
Foxian, the new
wavelength.
girl.
In addition
Does
to
that mean her
Trailblaze
tail is on
continuance,
fire?
And together with Miss
With the
Guinaifen,
spirit?
Trailblazers will also be facing
they actually have
fictional
tails.
garden dangers
Don't worry about
of
it.
both lawful urban legends and ghost hunting squad missions.
Maybe she lost it.
Cool.
Maybe.
Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, during the Ghost Hunting Squad's fixture exploration, Trailblazers can jointly manage Guinaifen socials. Posting threads is a great way to create discussion.
I do this
amongst
stuff in
Xianzhou
real
netizens
life.
and fans
Well,
of the
time to do it
supernatural.
in-game.
Oh, crap.
We're gonna get the whole Xianzhou talking. Seriously, this is once-in-a-lifetime material. We gotta plug it for everything it's got. I'm talking daily updates.
This is probably
community
what
engagement,
museum
all that
curators
good
felt
stuff.
like on the museum
Once
event
you get
and
enough
everything.
momentum, the fan base grows itself.
Social media stardom is finally
Oh,
on the
you actually need
horizon.
enough traction
Oh,
to
you know
continue
it's
the quest
Guinaifen.
line.
I just got freaking.
There's always room for creative.
Yeah,
talent
no,
at
that
the
looks like the
IPM.
YouTube statics,
I'll let you know
statistics
on
page.
everything,
Oh,
but
flip.
I've introduced a lot of big names in the
Mid-time
company.
rewards. Or is that just a part of the
Albert stamp of
rewards?
approval goes a long way.
Aw, thanks, Albert. I'm afraid I'm too invested
I'm
in
a-
the Xianzhou for now, though. Good to know there's an offer on the table.
What's cool? I get it.
You tried,
Here's my
Albert.
card if you ever want to
I wonder-
collab.
You tried.
Just give me a shout.
Deal. Now, where were we? Oh, socials. Increasing your account's popularity level allows you to unlock more stories and events.
So this is like a
Your
full-blown
ghost
story
hunting
and
skills will
event.
only improve as you unlock more suppression towers and take on new challenges.
Not to mention, by completing limited time missions, Trailblazers can obtain the event light cone.
Look in the
hey,
background.
over here.
That's
What
a
do you think,
cool
Guilings?
card.
Let's give it up for Guinaifen's generosity. Woo! Still,
Okay, so there's
I
a
hope
light
the ghost
cone in
hunting squad
play.
is up to the
Need to
job.
grab that.
sounds like we'll have a
Abundance.
lot on our plate.
Yeah.
Don't worry. You might just be getting a helping hand from one of the Xianzhou's most formidable forces, the Ten Lords Commission. They're the judges of the Mara Struck, the arbiters of life and death. When it comes to warding off evil and expelling the supernatural, nobody does it like the Ten Lords. But despite their reputation, they're shrouded in a certain amount of mystery.
Whoa! The 10 lords are getting involved? Just when I thought our stream couldn't get any crazier!
Well, before you get too excited, I'd spend some time getting to know your assignee. The 10 Lords have dispatched a trainee judge to assist the ghost hunting squad in
Okay,
investigating
everyone says
the
this girl is
fictional garden
busted.
situation.
The new
Funnily
support.
Me, huh?
2 of the people from the 10 Lords Commission are
As
going
long
to be 4
as they're
stars.
confident in their abilities.
That is weird, right?
That is very strange.
Love that.
Okay, so here we go.
Let's go.
Look at that
Oh,
tail.
wait, you're from the 10 Lords?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other one.
Oh.
What in the freak was that? That was amazing.
Those animations are so good.
Oh, alt. She loses her tail. And
Got
she
it.
hugs it.
The
Holy.
wind-type character following the path of abundance and a trainee judge of the 10 Lords
She
Commission.
has a bandage, by the way, when her tail pops off.
Tail on fire? Those are the
Or talismans.
spookiest looking
Oh,
flames
they're
I've ever
talismans.
seen.
Yeah, does being on fire help with ghost hunting?
Of course.
What are you two whispering about?
Also, that's nice that she's a
Nothing.
trainee.
Just beginning to doubt her credentials.
How did this little girl become a judge in the first place?
Wow.
question.
Wow, okay.
Hua is
Judgy.
essentially a magnet for evil. Something that comes in super handy for the Ten Lords Commission.
Wait, why is she a
believe that
magnet?
luck.
Sounds
For evil
qualified.
background.
Of course. Talent comes in all shapes and sizes. The key is to bring the best out of everyone. Still, to her, Hua's unique skill set isn't exactly a blessing. People say she has the worst luck on the Xianzhou.
Oh.
Always running into ghosts, tripping over thin air, you know the deal.
Well, if I spent my life running into ghosts, I'd probably fall over a lot too.
I remember
Is
one
this
of my
like the
Guilings had
opposite
same
of the pure
problem.
yang energy
Lucky for
from Genshin?
her, one of my sponsors sells
Ouch.
this amazing remedy that can...
And we're getting sidetracked. Anyway.
Shut it
I only
down.
told you
There's an
half
ad.
the
No.
story.
It's
Oh,
against the
wow.
rules.
Evil attraction.
Also, her name is-
Call it what you like. It all started from a single
Crap.
unfortunate event.
Is it who?
When
I have
Hua
no
was a little
idea.
I don't
younger,
know. This is
the
Chinese,
tail
so I
was
don't.
possessed by a monstrous long-life
Crud,
species.
I don't know.
Any guesses? Yep. It was a heliobus.
Mhm.
That very same day, the Ten Lords Commission decided to seal the monster in its hiding place and took Hua under their wing.
Ah, I get it. So Hua is kind of like a Ten
Hua
Lords
Hua.
guinea pig.
Ouch.
I think Herta had a similar fate planned for me.
That may have been part of it. However, the Ten Lords
in a different
realized
reality,
that
she did.
Hua had the ability to pacify the monster.
Oh,
Naturally,
cool.
anyone able to wield the power of a heliobus was seen as a potential weapon of war.
But she's just a baby.
She
How
is
could a
baby.
scared little Foxian girl ever take on the responsibilities of the 10 lords?
Oh, Hua was well aware she just scared a cat. That's why she watches so many horror mersha, to train her courage. I guess you could call that fighting fear with fear. I'm here all week, y'all.
If that actually worked, I'd have joined the Stellaron Hunters already.
Practicality aside, Hua's willingness to confront her shortcomings is a true sign of professionalism. Not to mention, having spent more than a few years in the company of a heliobus, she's had to develop her own tricks for banishing evil. Hua's basic attack.
Dude, I want to see that
Banner
alt again.
Stormcaller can deal wind damage to a single target.
Please tell me
kind
to
of
give her a
looks like
push.
her
Yes!
tail is the one making the
That's
decisions.
actually the animation.
Oh my goodness, that
When using
runaway
her
animation
skill,
is so good.
Talisman protection, Hua bravely brandishes her banner, restoring HP to a single ally and adjacent teammates.
Are you sure she's not trying
Dang.
to surrender?
Hua's ultimate tail spiritual domination can regenerate allies' energy and increase their attack.
Well, so that's what a heliobus looks like.
No wonder it took
That's
the 10
pretty
lords
good.
commission to seal it away.
When under the influence
So
of her
she's-
tail, Hua has a few special talents. After
Oh.
using her skill, she receives Sacrifice Life. Sacrifice Life can grant allies a set amount of HP restoration at the beginning of their respective turns or when they use their ultimate.
Nice. Not
Wait,
bad
what?
for a trainee, huh? This
I
ghost
see.
hunting squad's gonna kick.
It's like a tick heel.
That's not all. Hua's technique, Fiend Impeachment of Evil, sends her enemies into a horror-struck state and scatters them in all directions. When attacking a horror-struck enemy, there's a chance of reducing their attack.
Oh, scaring away your enemies. Nice moves, Hua.
He said there's a chance. I don't
Still
think it's a
not
chance. I
getting
think it just makes them do less
Hey,
damage
easy
from
on
what
the
that just showed.
trainee.
No, there's a
Of
chance they're
course,
inflicted
when
with
you're
it.
dealing with
Oh, okay,
the
I
more
get it.
judges, the better. That's why the 10 lords appointed a seasoned veteran to bring up the rear. I'm talking about.
I do
none
like how
other
her
than
flag is a white
Hanya.
flag. She's definitely trying to surrender 100%.
No, she's not. She's very brave. Ooh, nice outfit.
Oh, 4-star time.
Ah! Is that Death Note?
Okay, this is the girl everyone seems to be like saying you have to get or whatnot.
Ooh,
This is
nice
looking-
animation.
Whoa!
Dang!
Hold up.
Hanya is a
Chill.
netherworld
Whoa.
judge of the 10 Lords
Also
Commission.
cool.
She's a physical type character, following the
Somehow.
How is that physical?
I remember that face.
Look at the little ghost
I
sludge.
saw her on the Return to Darkness.
The
icon.
ghost slime thing
Correct
there.
mundo. Rumor has it, she's one of two sisters dedicated to the work of
Oh,
the 10
whoever could her
Lords.
sister
She's
be.
responsible for predicting karmic offenses and recording corresponding judgments. Or
Ah.
to be more precise, Hanya reads the karmic sins of criminals and uses her oracle brush to record their punishments. She's good at her
What?
job.
It looks
and
like
takes
it's had a good
super
effect on her
seriously.
psyche.
In the Ten Lords Commission, her reputation precedes her.
Sounds like a 10 Lord celebrity.
She's put in the hours, that's for sure. In order
She
to
needs to
determine their
sleep.
sins, Hanya reads the memories of the Mara struck in the form of dreams.
Cool. Sounds like our ghost hunting squad just found its guiding light. No offense, Hua, but those sound like credentials.
Hey, enough
Wow.
with the
She's
wah-wah
trying her
blowing.
best.
But speaking of credentials, it's time to see what Hanya can do on the battlefield.
Yes, please.
During her basic attack, Hanya uses her oracle brush
Nice
to
freaking
assault the
outfit,
enemy,
Heng.
dealing physical damage to a single target.
Okay,
She really lives by the pen is mightier than the sword, huh?
that hurt. That was funny.
I'll get my coat.
In addition to dealing physical damage to a single target, Hanya's skill, Samsara Lot, can inflict them with a burdened state.
Ooh,
Burden
is that
state.
Hanya's way of marking enemies prior to sentencing?
Pretty much. Allies inflict increased damage on enemies marked with burden. And if that wasn't enough, after an ally launches a set amount of attacks on an enemy marked with burden, they recover a skill point.
When the going gets tough,
Nice.
Hanya's got your buff.
Hanya's ultimate, Ten Lords Decree, all shall obey, can increase speed and attack for a single ally. When Hanya uses her technique during exploration, she immediately launches an attack and inflicts burden on a random enemy.
When the enemy won't budge, call in the judge.
All that aside,
I hope she's on the
in
Fox
version
Girls banner.
1.5,
I'm gonna hope
the new
so.
stagnant
Please.
Shape of Perdition.
Oh,
will
new
appear
level
with
of
the
materials.
Celestial Garden
Yeah.
map on the
Boss.
Cienjo Lafu.
That's basically a boss.
To obtain new physical ascension materials.
Oh, flip.
Within
Both
the
for the
same
girl
map,
and the guy.
we'll also
Okay.
be welcoming Cavern of Corrosion,
Yo!
Path of Darkness. Complete the challenge to obtain two
What a metal name,
brand
the
new
Ash Blazing
Cavern
Grand
relics,
Duke.
Prisoner in Deep Confinement, and Grand Duke Incinerated to
They're not
Ashes.
telling us what they do.
Nope.
Woo!
That's
Well,
normal.
That just about
That's
brings
weird,
us
though.
to the
Oh, have to wait until the
final
game.
sections of
Oh, flip,
our
dude.
Haunted
Or until the-
Cienjo special program.
Just notice her cufflinks
Already?
look like Paimons.
This program isn't nearly
You're right.
haunted enough for my liking. Where are all the ghost stories? You know, beautiful Foxian spirits knocking on your door at midnight? That kind of thing.
What?
I don't know what kind of
Whoa.
storage.
Trailblazer.
Trailblazer.
Moving swiftly on to some exciting updates.
Oh.
Thanks again for watching, y'all, and don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after the following commercials.
And while we're doing this, I have to look into when the Genshin live stream starts. It starts in what, like 20,
Sick and
30
tired
minutes?
of the daily grind? Had enough of running errands? Do you long for rapturous applause and cheering voices? How about increased self-confidence and a sense
Is
of
this
pride?
what?
Then do we have an opportunity for you?
Is there a new fighting event? Yes, there is.
now
Dang.
Open for registration. Put yourself to the test by challenging the best. This event will once again be hosted by Scott Business Alliance. Scott Business Alliance, made for the champions. In order to bring
Why
our
is he
audience
talking
a
about a
brand new
made-up food?
experience, this event
I'm
will
gonna
be
get a new water, by the way,
simultaneous
during this ad
in
break.
submission format.
Wow, you don't want to look at this
Your
ad?
best to prove your worth. Enter I am the ultimate fighter to register your name. Could you be Boulder Town's new fighting star?
Can you throw me a new one too, please?
A stellar Shadow Seeker recruitment announcement. March 7th, member of the Nameless has put out a cordial invitation for anyone able to
something
restore
involving
her
March?
photographs to the way she remembers them. The images in question were inexplicably damaged. I lost all kinds of cool
Oh, it's the
pictures.
rating gun.
Beautiful
That's
scenery,
Pom Pom.
strange encounters, you name it.
Who's that
There's a big
character?
reward
Who's
for
that
anyone that can
Fluffy?
help me restore the images. Actions speak louder than
That's not
words.
cringe, I'm
Miss
sorry.
I
March's
need someone
memories
just
are
in the
your
background to
hands.
scream
Madam
"Survival"
Herta
or something.
of the Genius
Oh.
Society is about to launch
Oh,
unlimited
crap.
beta testing for the newly developed simulated
all flowery
Universe
and
World
starry.
8. Participants will have their costs covered
Dude, okay.
and progress saved for future iterations. In order to participate in this offline confidential beta test,
Okay.
please head to the
Sword
most
boy.
mysterious place in the universe.
He's a boss here now.
Herta's
Great.
Office. Test participants
He's probably
will be
actually the full
rewarded with
thing.
brand
He's probably the
new
final one.
Patagonia Land of the Dreams and Firmament Frontline Glamoth Planar Ornaments. What are you waiting for?
Oh,
Get
ornaments, that's it.
Good news! The Planar Fisher and Garden of Plenty events are about
Oh,
to begin.
nice.
The
Normal.
version you know
They do
and
this every
love.
time, but thank you
Let the
still.
computer do the hard work for 3 minutes.
They don't have
Get
to.
your
I'm
hands
just
on
grateful
double
they do.
rewards Together with Argenti. One must explore the essence
Oh,
of
we're switching
beauty
themes here.
to appreciate the depth
Oh,
of
yes.
chivalry. Yes, it is I, your beloved avian servant. Welcome to Interastral Peace Media's second special program, Legend of Cosmic Beauty. In today's program, we will be introducing a new friend of the universe.
Yo, how's my favorite audience doing? Great to see you. We've hardly been gone, and Albert here's already had another wardrobe change.
Yep.
Indeed.
Perhaps you didn't get the memo, but we're about
Overdrew
to be
that,
discussing
thank
a
you.
night of impeccable
I do
elegance.
love the-
Ah,
it's very
time to
Sailor
get
Moon-ish.
fancy.
And I'm
So,
digging it.
Without further ado, allow me to introduce a member of the Knights of Beauty, Argenti!
Okay, here we go.
Show us what he got.
Okay, that spear is sick. This music.
Nice effects on those attacks.
Whoa!
Ah, he's
Whoa!
a goon.
Is this the ult? Ooh! Wow!
Is a physical type character following the path of erudition. As a devoted admirer of Adrilla the Beauty, Argenti spends his life roaming the universe and extolling their name.
Ah, so the simulated universe occurrences Curio, Robe of the Beauty, and Knights of Beauty to the rescue. They're obviously related to the Knights, right? Running into the Knights of Beauty while testing the simulated universe is always
Why are
a
there
blessing.
Knights of Beauty?
Those
Why
guys are
the
a
frick?
lifeline
Why
in a tight
not?
spot. Especially
Look
when I
at
can't
him.
get
Are
enough
all of
Atlas.
them just gonna be gorgeous,
Treating people with
basically? Will that be the
courtesy,
theme?
helping
Well, it wouldn't be
others
the
as a matter of
Knights of-
principle,
okay.
and offering
They're the Knights
sincere
of Meh.
praise to all things in the universe. Such is the code of conduct that Argenti lives by. In
Okay.
the simulated universe, not every helping hand is benevolent, but those provided by the Knights are beyond question. May the names of Argenti and the Beauty be blessed for all eternity.
Speaking of which, Albert, what was that Planar Fissure and Garden of Plenty commercial all about?
Well, Argenti magnanimously answered our call and agreed to appear in our commercial as a corporate ambassador.
Ah.
Oh, and I know they forgot our end of the bargain. The IPM acknowledges that Adrilla the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
Albert, what did you get yourself into now?
No need to worry. Just a little two-way back scratching.
Okay. Kinda TMI. But I still don't really understand the concept of the beauty.
Allow me to explain. Adrilla's beauty permeates everything. Take Argenti, for example. From his daily armor cleaning routine to his constant grace, all of it stems from his pursuit of the beauty. Elegance is Argenti's
how
middle name. and
Early do you
even
get up to do
manifests
your
itself
hair?
in
Like,
his combat.
genuinely.
Argenti's basic attack, fleeting fragrance,
You don't wanna ask
can
him
deal
that.
physical damage to a single
Sick
target.
spear, dude.
His skill, Justice Hereby Blooms,
Wow, that hits
can deal
everyone.
physical damage to all enemies.
Nice!
Dang,
Man,
all right.
I wish I looked
He's
that
your
elegant in
addition, so it
combat.
makes sense.
Argenti's ultimate is pretty unique, triggering different effects depending on the amount of energy consumed. Such is the manifold beauty of Adrilla. When consuming a small amount of energy, Argenti's ultimate, for in this garden supreme beauty bestows, can deal damage to all enemies. When consuming all energy, Argenti's ultimate becomes merit bestowed in my garden, which deals greater damage. It also inflicts
Interesting.
additional damage on
It
a
looks the
random
same,
target.
though.
Huh?
It ends with
Wait,
that.
so
But
you
it
can
explodes.
choose how much
Okay.
energy to release?
That's
So he's
not
got two
all.
stages of ult.
Argenti's talent, Sublime Object, can allow Argenti to regenerate additional energy and obtain a stack of self-cultivation.
It's a rose.
Self-cultivation
Oh my
can increase
goodness, that's
Argenti's
great.
crit rate.
Oh, so the more self-cultivation,
Oh,
the
so you can
fiercer
charge up
his
the ult
attacks.
twice.
Or,
Interesting.
To put it another way, Argenti needs to attack as
probably
many
the,
enemies
he's
as
the one that's
possible.
gonna be using,
The greater
yeah,
the
the
number of
pass card.
the faster his energy regeneration, and the stronger his combat.
And it seems like he recharges
Stronger
pretty easily.
combat,
That's
faster
surprising.
Energy regeneration, more enemies to attack.
Argenti giving erudition vibes. I'm here for it.
What was that?
I have no
Why'd you
idea.
say it like that? Dang.
Today's enemies
the
with
freak?
range.
Relax.
Today's enemies
Yo.
are unable to launch attacks.
Oh, of course, he can
Today's
dazzle
enemy
people.
major
Sweet.
Good, I'm
combat
glad.
Not only deals damage to all enemies, but also regenerates Argenti's energy.
Woo! Argenti is kind of
Makes sense
handsome.
that using him and her.
I'm feeling a little dazed myself.
You also can use the new Foxing
say
girl,
looking
considering she
cute.
gives energy back too. Fair. That
That's
is if
true.
you have a lot
The
of money and you
Argenti
can go for
fans
both
are
back
in
to
for a
back.
fatal surprise in version 1.5. In
Only
Night of
one
Universal
companion. Oh, because the girls still be a part of the main.
Never
Trailblazers will
mind.
encounter
The,
Argenti en route to a
The big cosmic storm is only
Wait a
with
second.
his quest.
A wash of what now?
Oh.
I shower every day.
Night of Universal Hallucinations.
On their way
Have you
to
never asked yourself
Washtopia.
How the Astral Express
The freak is
stays so clean and
Washotopia.
shiny?
What? No, Washtopia.
Because Pom-Pom's always cleaning up after us?
It's because the train stops at Wastopias along its journey.
Right.
Wastopias specialize in cleaning interstellar craft. There are all kinds of
Are we gonna be able to
fast-acting,
get out?
limit-scented
Probably not.
antibacterial- We're getting off topic. All you need to know is that the encounter with Argenti is one of excitement and wonder. And a little bird tells me he's set for a showdown with the entire crew.
I don't get it.
Oh?
Why are we always either in a fight or on the way to one?
A fight, you say?
No.
Far too posh a term. What you meant to say was a chivalrous display of gentlemanly fortitude.
Uh-huh.
Anyway,
We're gonna have a
Argenti
peck off.
only challenges those who he
Nice.
deeply respects.
Ah, you mean that the illustrious galactic baseballer's reputation doth precede one?
Of course.
Sure. Anyway, with the driller's blessing, let's move straight on to the version 1.5 warp events.
Finally!
Okay, please,
First
please,
up,
girl.
During the first phase of version
Ah,
1.5,
should have
in the character
known.
event
They
warp,
would do that.
Gloom and gloom. Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character Wah-Wah.
Yours, my favorite scaredy cat trainee judge.
During the second phase of version 1.5,
You're so
we'll be
mean.
welcoming 2 character
And
event warps.
Lynx.
Oh.
Thorns of Scented Crown.
I'm actually-
you're mean.
I'm actually peeved right now.
You're actually
Our knights in
mean.
shining
Wow.
armor.
Meanwhile, in
You
contrast,
did
Zero,
that.
the
No,
familiar face
Long
of
Shaw's
Superwoman
coming.
will be joining the warp.
No.
Not to mention
Wait.
the 4-star character Hanya, who will be appearing in both the aforementioned second phase.
Really?
character event.
You're so...
Really,
I'm
she's
kind of
there
so
with
mean.
Silverwolf?
I wonder if.
Are you telling me we could have waited for Silverwolf and
You
just
wanna
got her
ask it the
here
next time
with the
it's
girl?
here?
You first.
Ouch. For all you PlayStationers
Now,
out there,
it's
you're
time to
eating good.
take a look at version
Yeah.
1.5's light cones. In the first phase of version
Watch how it'll be
1.5,
next patch.
the drop
Okay.
rate for the 5-star light cone, Night of Fright, will be
Look at the
boosted.
first
While
one
in the
down
second
there.
phase of version 1.5,
Doing the little Anya.
Yo!
5-star light cone, and
Dang,
instance
what are
before
these
it
freaking card arts?
Enter the light cone event warp. At the same time, the drop rate for
And then,
the
yeah.
5-star light cone
that one's
incessant
amazing
rain
as well.
will be
It is, if you
All
missed the event one.
aboard.
The
I
train
actually
is
did get
about
spoiled,
to
by the
make
way, to
jump.
Argenti's
Here's
card.
some
I did
other
see
cool
someone
stuff.
post what it does and
Starting from
everything.
1.5
Interestingly
with the team
enough, it's
selection and
basically
character
just an
ascension
amped version of the Battle
Every
Pass.
character
Oh, okay.
will
It's
have
literally almost the same
brand
thing.
new
So if you've got the
voice
Battle
lines.
Pass almost maxed out, you're
Oh,
actually
and you're fine.
You're actually pretty good.
Again.
You get a bit more because
Wait.
it's
Good or bad?
Is that HoYoverse Ascension line? Ah, so cute.
No!
Wait. If a character's already fully ascended, can we still hear their line?
We got you covered. All audio lines get saved in the index. You can listen back at any time.
oh, so they're
Here's
doing the
something
Genshin thing.
else. In version 1.5, we'll also be seeing a guest book feature update. If Trailblazers are ever curious to check which friends
That's
have
so
visited
cool.
the Express,
Ah.
the guest book has a record and message from each visit.
Such a neat idea.
That's
Additionally,
good.
The Forgotten Hall will also be receiving updates in 1.5. First up, in Forgotten Hall Combat, Trailblazers can now choose to re-challenge.
Re-challenge?
It's like this. If things aren't going too smooth when challenging a certain stage, Trailblazers can choose to return to the Forgotten Hall map and restart the challenge.
I thought you could do that already.
Challenging, previously used technique points are replenished. A chance to replan your maze technique strategy, perhaps.
Wait, that was already. I thought that was already a
And I
thing.
almost forgot to mention,
I feel like I've done that.
Stopping and restarting a challenge in the second half of a stage doesn't mean you have to redo the first half.
Whew, that is a relief.
And
I
with
genuinely thought that was a thing
Hall,
already.
Your combat lineup for each stage is now remembered, regardless of whether you met with victory or defeat. Your previous lineup will be waiting for you on the preparation screen.
Oh,
No need
thank
for
God.
manual
Okay, I
selection.
was actually
Now
wondering
that's
about that.
my kind of update.
Can't
Yeah,
wait
you
for
have to do it every
Trailblazers
single
to give
time.
it all a spin. The Forgotten Hall is an important system within the game. Updates will continue to be rolled out, so stay tuned.
Gives
for
me
future
old school
versions.
manga vibes, and I'm loving it.
Well, looks like it's time for our final redemption code.
There's a cat.
See you
cat baby.
on the other side, Trailblazers.
Okay, cool. Dang, this is a great looking patch. That's a lot of awesomeness.
They would do it though. They would put the first on.
I mean, we knew it was going to happen. We just hoped that it was not going to happen and everything. We had a feeling the 4-star would be on the second banner. That's kind of their MO, actually. Any new 4-star always comes on the second one, which is weird to me. Because now there's 2 physical characters on that one banner.
Which makes sense.
I guess it does. I don't know. Crap.
She
so what do
also
we-
helps him with the whole
what-
regenning energy thing.
Who do we go for? I really want to go for Hua Hua, but at the same time, I also want the 4-star, and Argenti looks awesome.
But wah wah.
But Hua Hua, what the flip? Is it Hua Hua? How do you do that?
I don't know.
Can
man.
someone give us a lesson in the comments, please? Also, her alt is actually one of my favorites in the game, which is saying something because all the alts look great.
Hey, folks, I'm back.
Me too.
Me 3. Good to see you
4?
again, Trailblazers. You're just in time to help us
Dang
wrap
it, I'm
up
last.
version 1.5 special
How dare.
program.
Aw, is it that time already? I was just getting started.
Be my guest, Trailblazer. This owl is ready to flap.
Aren't you forgetting something, Albert? I'm pretty sure you didn't mention the thing.
Thing? What thing?
The thing?
That
Thing?
thing?
What is the
Winky, winky.
thing?
Gift of Odyssey. How could I forget?
They were teasing
Version
people
They
with
were.
that.
They're like,
Wow.
oh man, are we
Can get
doing
their
it still? Are we
hands
doing
on
it
10
still?
warps
Yes,
through the
yes, we
check-in
are.
event.
There it is.
Heck yeah!
Gotta love a check-in event. And
That's amazing.
Not the only
They
thing
do it
to
every
love in
time.
version 1.5. Anything in today's IPM
It would honestly
program
shock
tickle
me if
your
they ever
fancy,
stopped.
guys?
You had me at Ghost Hunting Squad. I am so ready for
That was a really good
spooky
delivery on
stream.
that. Dang.
Sign me up! As for me, it was all about those unique characters. Huohua's tale backstory, Hanya's 10 Lords expertise, and Argenti's mysterious search for the beauty.
Mysterious
Can't wait to
search
see them in
for the
person.
beauty.
Couldn't put it better myself.
But what is beauty?
And with that, Trailblazers, I bid you a peaceful onward journey. Thank you for supporting the IBM. See you in the next one.
See ya.
Trailblaze you later!
What does that mean? What do you mean by that?
They're gonna blaze a trail on
I'll blaze
you
my trail?
later. Sweet. Dang, this patch looks good.
That looks
This
really
patch
good.
looks so
And
good.
now T-minus like what, 5 minutes before then?
I have no idea when the Genshin one starts. Okay, well, I guess with that, ladies and gentlemen, we love you all. We can't actually talk too much because Genshin starts, the Genshin live stream starts in like
In literally just a little bit. So
a few minutes. So we love you all.
let us know who you're excited for, what events you're excited for. The new area looks sick. The enemies look great. The enemies characters look good. Help.
Yeah, I don't know who to pull for, honestly. We're probably gonna have to. I hate to say it, but we're probably gonna have to spoil like what they're gonna do because we're gonna have to decide who we're going
We've already
for.
just looked at what they did.
I know. I mean, like numbers. There'll be less of a pure reaction on our demos, but we need to check it out because I don't know who to go for. Genuinely,
Disgusting. But let us know. what
who
you're
are you
excited
going for?
for. Indeed. They've also already teased the next few characters, so I'm also excited for those ones. So, see you in the next one.
Bye bye, everybody.
Bye bye.